Hello, world. How's it going? Just stopped by here for a second to holler at you. First giving honor to God who's truly keeping us all here. Whether we like it or not, He's the one keeping us here. And we need to start showing Him thanks. Not only Him, excuse me, but the people that brought you into this world. There was a bug flying around me. People that brought you into this world, the people that raised you, taught you how to be the man or the woman that you is today. You need to start showing them, some appreciation. It ain't all about money or, buying them something. You can just go and spend time with them. Go and help them with something. If they're not here, look up toward heaven and just tell them thank you. Because you did this. Because pretty soon we all gonna either have to ride in that hearse or we gonna have to ride behind that hearse. That's a day that ain't none of us looking forward to as far as riding behind. And whether you ready for it or not, good God, you was close to my you gonna have to ride in it one of these days eventually. So you might as well go ahead and prepare your minds, prepare your hearts, prepare yourself. Because it's gonna happen. So take time out while you still can to show family love. I like the fact that me and my siblings are close. We may not see each other every day. We may not talk every day. But we can still come together, laugh, talk, and have a good time when we around each other. And if push come to shove, we there for one another. And I love that about my siblings. If I call my mom and daddy and tell them, look, I'm hurting, can y'all go pick up my baby? They'll do it. Or me and my baby ain't got nothing to eat. My daddy and them are always there. And I'm so thankful for that. Every surgery I've been through, my daddy and my mama and my oldest sister was right there. My brothers and them stayed on the telephone. Is she all right? What's going on? And I'm appreciative for that. You just gotta show love to your family. You, yeah, I know it's some people out there that's got the family members from, I ain't gonna say it like that. They got difficult family members. Still do your part, and you know if you don't even want to talk to them on the phone, just text me like, look, I was thinking about you, I love you. You did your part. Your conscience will be clear. Whether they text you back or not, you did your part. And knowing that you did your part, that's all can be asked for. Because at the end of it, you got to be accountable for what you did in this world. Don't cuss them out. Call them a sucker. Look, sucker, I love you. I tried to get in touch with you. I hope you're doing all right, sucker. You did your part. And keep it moving. But I mean, all this, oh, I hate my sister, I hate my brother, I hate my mama, I hate my daddy, and all this other man, stop that. Stop that. Because deep down inside, you really don't hate them. It was just something you wanted at that particular time that they couldn't produce or give to you. So it went from being all lovey dovey to hate. That's all that was. And that ain't the way it should be. I'm just being serious. That's not the way it should be. Show your family love. God said, show love one to another. You got to have patience, long suffering. You got to go through things, even with your own family. But at the end of it all, you got to have patience. You got to have love. And I know it's some bullheaded people out here in the world. Trust me, I get that way from time to time. That I'm right and everybody else is wrong mentality. But sometimes you got to swallow. And I know that's a very large pill to swallow. But you got to swallow it sometimes. Or if you feel that's something you need to, don't say it in a bad or mean or hateful way. But just go to the person and be like, look, do you remember when we had this conversation and it went left and this, and that happened? I want to be the bigger person and say, I'm sorry. Whether you was wrong or not, extend that olive branch by saying you was sorry. Chances are you're going to get it back. Or they're going to be like, you know what? You ain't even had to say you were sorry. So let's try more to be closer to your family. Because times and days are getting very short. We don't know when our time clock is going to be punched and we got to check out. And once we open our eyes again, we'll be standing before the Lord. And I know everybody that got family members that done went on ahead of them. I know you want to go and be able to see your family again. So you want the sweet Lord up above to say, my child, my servant, well done, and let you into them gates. But if you holding resentment in your heart and hatred in your heart and you mad at the world, that's like a sin. Let it go. He say forgive. You don't have to forget, but you have to forgive. It say love, show love one to another. And to quote Tyler Perry's uh show, Love Thy Neighbor, That's what you gotta do. And it don't just necessarily mean your neighbor next door. You got to love your family. Cause one thing about it, blood is more thicker than water. You sitting there, you turned your back on your family for a woman or a man out there in the street that don't care two pennies about you. Don't do that. Cause when it all boils down, your family is the one gonna have your back. Unless you just done push them that far away from you. I'm just saying. I have talked to y'all now for almost 11 minutes. I just had to put that out there. It's up to you what you want to do with it. But I had to put it out there because it was something that was on my heart to do. And don't get me wrong, me and my siblings, we don't always see eye to eye, but we don't let that stop us. We don't sit there and just hate one another forever. No. Okay, you did this. You're a sucker for it. Let's keep moving. And that's what it is. Don't don't let that one little small thing keep you from your family. I'll holler at y'all. Bye.